My beloved Samuel and I had been married a few weeks before he and his regiment were captured by Yankee soldiers at Roanoke Island. They locked him up in some god-forsaken place in the middle of Boston Harbor. But my Samuel, he's so clever. He managed to get word of his whereabouts through the Underground Railroad. I knew what I had to do. I booked passage on a ship heading for Hull, Massachusetts. Once there, I arranged for room and board with some family friends who were Southern sympathizers. My Samuel was being held by Colonel Dimmick at Fort Warren out there on George's Island. From Hull, I could sit and watch the soldiers guarding the fort. For weeks, I watched day and night. After a while, I knew their routine better than they did. I only needed the perfect opportunity to present itself. I didn't have to wait long. On one particularly dark and stormy night in the middle of January, my Southern hosts dressed me as a Union soldier and armed me with a pepper-pot pistol. I rowed myself to the island, and I hid my skiff under some brush near the beach. I was terrified, certain death if they had found me. So I held my breath, and I prayed. Then I realized I needed a word in the first place. They were too busy trying to keep warm and cowering like dogs from the storm. I slipped into the shadows, and I made it to a ditch just below the corridor of dungeons without a challenge. I whistled a tune I knew my Samuel would remember from our childhood. Moments later, a rope was lowered, and I was hoisted up through the musketry loophole. There he was. I could barely discern the gaunt, pale figure before me. It was my Samuel, and we embraced for the first time that seemed like a century. But scarce was the time. We had to plan our escape. I managed to smuggle in a small pick and shovel. The prisoners devised a cunning scheme to dig toward the interior of the garrison, overpower the guards, and take Fort Warren for the south. They dug for days and days, all the while keeping me hidden. Then it all went terribly wrong. There was a miscalculation. One of the men accidentally struck the granite wall of the gunpowder magazine with a pick. The sound was akin to that of a cannon blast. The noise was so loud that it traveled down the walls of the tunnel, and those Union boys were there in a flash. It was then that I found myself face to face with that loathsome Colonel Dimmick. But I wasn't afraid. No. I still had my pistol. I withdrew it from my pocket, and I aimed it at his wretched face. And then I fired. He was supposed to go down. He should have been destroyed. Not my sweet Samuel. You see, the barrel of the gun exploded in my hands, and red hot metal flew everywhere. And a piece, such a tiny piece, hit my Samuel in the head, and it seared through his brain. It wasn't supposed to happen that way. He just lay there, so still, dead. For they strung me up for treason. They granted me one last request. I told them I do not wish to die wearing one of their vile Yankee rags. I am, after all, a lady. So they gave me this beautiful, breathtaking, heart-stopping black robe. Many unfortunates have seen me in my black cloak, walking along the walls, wandering through the halls of Fort Warren. Perhaps you can next.